Beautiful people, I have come to an episode whereby I have much of my friends today are lined up and they're just besides me here, and everything gonna be very fantastic coming out from this position as we're gonna be chit-chatting and making sure that we are giving you the most attractive and experience from Hotel Joffa, not in terms of meal experience, but how things are running outside there, because I have my brother here. What's up, bro?
Yeah, what's up, guys?
How is everything, bro?
Things are moving so swiftly.
This guy is from town. It has to be because
I think it's the phone.
not only the even me, I have that one. There's no
what's
problem
the
about
problem?
that. The problem is the swag now. Talk about the swag. What's your name, bro, first?
My name is Chacha Ian
Chacha Ian
from Langata.
from Langata, Nairobi.
Yeah.
Today we have to talk more about this because now we have the Bontaos here. Let's talk about that one.
Yeah,
Everything gonna be how is life, bro?
Life is good. We are used to jam there in Nairobi, but apparently here there's no jam. If you are going somewhere, you have to wake up late, but you will finally
Reach the destination.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no problem. So you like the life of village more than the life of the town?
Yeah, I like it because here it's so fresh and refreshing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the most thing that has ever attracted you up to the village?
The village. The girls are so cheap. You don't have to spend a lot.
I don't have much to say about that. That chapter is closed due to unconditional circumstances that are gonna happen. Okay. Have you got one?
Already got two.
Two?
Yeah, already.
Using them like something else? Or not yet? Or now you are a little bit getting time, so as we can now... that's why I see you in this hotel, so as we are now checking on the environment, talk about the environment experience. So as whenever you chip in knowing that now this is the basement I want to be sitting and making sure that I'm relaxing and getting a chit chat with the girlfriend. And I want to be talking about between, you are talking about the village ladies and the town girls, who are more beautiful, more attractive, and who are serious in terms of a relationship.
I feel like the girls from town, they are more beautiful. Maybe because they use makeups, and maybe because of the natural and the resources that are there. And then in the village, they're beautiful in terms of the character.
Okay.
Yeah.
So between the character and the beautiful of the body, which one of the following is the best to you?
For me, the body and the face is more important. I will build the character.
You will use your character.
Yeah, I will work on that.
Which kind of a technique are you going to be using so as you can rectify such kind of the miscellaneous and to the such kind of a lady?
Just use resources, money. Things
Only
of the sort.
money can change somebody, or
Yeah,
it will destroy somebody.
Money can change somebody.
Okay.
I believe that.
Not in terms of using of strokes of canes.
Canes. Also strokes matters a lot. Also.
Should be aligned and to the should be part of the program.
Yeah. You know, strokes, even while we were in primary and high school, we were used to be caned a lot. So I feel like a man should also use strokes.
Okay.
Very good, yeah.
So, which is the best way of disciplining a lady, or talk about disciplining your partner?
Let's start with the strokes first. And then
that's the best.
Yeah, that's
the best.
The top notch.
The top notch.
Yes.
Followed by?
Followed by maybe money. Yeah, making sure she's happy.
Not bad.
Bed.
What about affection?
Now you can, my friend
My
from,
friend here,
from town can answer that.
Yeah, these women like affection, bro.
Affection, eh?
They're in love with affection.
Love with affection. Yeah. That's the second stroke.
Yeah, that's the second stroke.
In terms of top notch.
Yeah.
The third.
That's the deputy.
Huh?
Now that's the vice president.
That's the vice.
Strokes
Now let's have now. Oh, now we are in high school here. Now the senior teacher. The senior.
Lecturer.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So, my point is one. What about you between the village ladies and the town ladies?
Which one I prefer?
Uh-huh.
I prefer. You mean by marrying or dating?
Which one do you prefer?
Which one do you prefer? Because if you have her, it can lie in both hands.
But he has already answered it. Village ladies.
Yeah.
Village ladies.
You know what? I don't struggle. You smile,
Uh-huh.
money,
Uh-huh.
bas.
That's everything.
Yeah, smooth.
That's everything.
And she's obedient.
Okay. Obedient.
Yeah.
So, do you like the brown ladies or black beauty or totally dark?
Me like ladies.
Yaani kwa Kiswahili mchagua jembe si mkulima.
In English?
You can illustrate that.
Jembe selector.
I'm not familiar with English.
Jembe selector is
Not a farmer.
is not a farmer.
Yeah.
That's a direct translation, guys, from the Kiswahili direct to the English. And my friends here, everything is so fantastic, guys. So I am from the village, and I've never dated from town. So I was expecting to get much of the positive from the town that, town, maybe they have which character. Have you ever been, talk about, given a lesson in your life? With a lady.
There's a town girl calling me. Maybe you can talk to her.
Huh?
There's
There's
a
a
city girl calling. Maybe you can
Calling
talk
you.
to her. Yeah.
So you can just put a loudspeaker so as we can now talk.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I'm okay.
Mambo.
Ndo nimetoka exam.
Nikwaje?
Niko tu.
Everything is good though.
Yeah.
You already high?
No, but in a few though.
I'm here being interviewed. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm here being interviewed.
Okay, babe. We'll talk later then.
No. It's okay. You can talk.
Oh.
Mm.
I'm eating. Then I'll call you because I feel like ulikomejaribu kunipigia.
Yeah, kitambo kidogo.
Nilikuwa na return call yako. Unainterviewa nini?
About the which one I like between village girls and the city girls like you.
So umedecide?
We haven't decided. Village is very nice.
Turudi na mwenye unataka.
So you say hi to the people. Niko na siri hapo mpoa.
Nani?
Ni bossy. Say hi to him.
Hi.
Yes, hi, how are you?
I'm good.
I'm called Gintu. What about you?
Melissa.
Melissa. Oh, fantastic
Yeah.
name. I have a girlfriend from United States called Melissa. I've just heard about you are doing some courses. You are from class. Which kind of a course are you undertaking?
Human resource management.
Human resource manager, which is HR.
She manages me, you know.
You are the one managing my brother.
I'm the resource she manages.
You are the resource, so you manage the resources. Everything is so fantastic. I'm a YouTuber and I am from Nyabuhanse. Do you know where Nyabuhanse is?
Nyabu what?
Nyabuhanse.
No.
Do you know Migori County?
No.
Even Migori County, you know no number. Migori County is number 42.
Tell her near the border.
Near the border of Tanzania and Kenya, Sirare.
Yeah.
Now you know that one, eh? And we have big YouTubers from here and most of the top notch in Kenya, like I Am Marwa. Have you ever had such kind of a person?
Yeah.
I Am Marwa, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, how do you know I Am Marwa? Can you give us a small synopsis or a recap about that?
What? No, I'm eating. I'm eating.
Oh, you are eating, eh? So thank you very much. Get much of the experience. What are you eating?
viazi karai na kuku.
Msapere. Waru lazima.
Poreros.
Lazima waru. Weko kejani.
So far so good.
So far,
Sawa, utanipigia alafu kumbuka unisalimie.
So
Ama
guys,
let me-
we are
when
just
you're at your
getting the
place,
experience
tell
from
me I
town.
call you.
Do you have viewers?
Tell me I call you. Okay. Cheers, babe.
Yeah, mine is
Bye.
from town, but she's a foreigner from Uganda.
She's a foreign from Uganda.
Yeah.
Have you ever gone to Uganda?
I've not gone there, but I think I'll take cows there.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow, I like that.
Yeah, this guy is international.
It's international, my friend.
Yeah.
Dating outside Kenya.
Yeah, dating outside Kenya. You know, my English was so bad, so I had to look for someone who speaks
gonna polish it.
English. So some polishings here and there.
So you have to select
That's
a
why
person
I'm
from
trying.
outside.
I mean, yeah.
Get somebody from outside to polish your
Yeah,
English.
yeah.
Do you think that the Ugandans are good in English?
They're very good in English.
What about
because
here in Africa? Which country in Africa is the best in terms of speaking English?
I feel like the English is good because they don't speak Swahili at their country.
Okay.
So they speak Baganda and English.
And English.
Yeah,
So they are fluent in terms of speaking.
Yeah,
So
they're very
you talked
fluent.
about you are bad in terms of so are you now catching up with the English? Because now I know she's using bombastic and words that are more to elaborate. So are you now getting a little bit from that?
yeah, I try so much to tell her to use normal English so that
Norm-
I cannot be lost.
No more grammar.
Yeah, a normal grammar. Yeah.
Because ours is yes and that.
Isn't it?
Isn't it? Exactly. I like that. So, guys, we are getting much of the experience from my friends here, and I can just talk about. Do you know me?
By the way, I just knew, yeah, you know you.
You know me?
Yeah,
How
I
do
know.
you know me?
I know you as the most stupid person.
How did you know that I'm stupid?
By the way, I knew you because you used to work in Joffa
Several years ago.
several years ago.
But not several. 2020 was the last time. 2021 probably. And guys, this guy I was working onto this position, and we ever knew each other because whenever we are just teenagers and young men outside here, we have to.
Looking for man.
Yeah, we have to go around from one position to another, so as we can just see that we are getting a little bit of money. So we ever got each other onto this challenge. So I'm coming to you, my brother. Yeah. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back. It's _Gintu back again to the roots of today, and you can just see I'm just onto the bucket. And today it's cleaning the pool with an immediate effect, and everything gonna be very fantastic coming out from this segment. And I really appreciate your time, you watching, and always subscribing, liking, and sharing the video wherever you are, depending with your GTM, wherever you are. People from USA, thank you very much. People from Russia, people from let me talk about the continents, guys, because whenever I talk about the countries, it wanna be very hectic to me. And all the continents, 7 continents. If you are, I don't know if Antarctica is part of the continent that has people, I don't know. But everything gonna be very fantastic coming out from this segment. And today I have much of my people here, and we are just doing much of the things that are relevant and to the society. As you can just check, we are now washing the fish pond for the last time, so as it can be stocked with water and efficiently, people should start swimming. And we are acting upon that one. We have very beautiful. Hey, si moja kuja nimpatie. Hello, beautiful people. My camera had gone wrong because of high sunlight. I have my friend here, fantastic, coming out from this segment. We want to make sure that everything is taking responsibility, and the time for washing the fish pond coming out from this segment. Si tukupatie kazi. And oh, Amos. How are you, Amos? How are you, Amos?
I'm fine.
Everything is good?
Yeah.
I see you are sukuraling,
I am sukuraling here.
aka washing with sandpaper.
Sandpaper here.
Exactly. Guys, and we have some people here. of the manual work to make sure that the society is moving. As I've ever told you that I have much of the time in consideration with this company as it's one of the biggest hotels here and taking responsibility. Hey, tukuje niongee nawe mara moja. Guys are coming out from this position. You can now see how the fish pond is now looking so fantastic and one-on-one, very elaborated, and things are moving helter skelter. You can see even the pads here, I don't know, they're called sandpaper. How they are just now looking into this position, it's like they have done much of the work and they have just been worn out already. So we are making sure that the swimming pool is washed very thoroughly and everything is coming out clearly, as we're gonna be embracing and putting some of the water here, so as we can just check if the leakage is there. We want to check the seepages and also if we have some water where it can be oozing out from this area. So this guy guys is a little bit not talking. We can just talk about he's deaf and also cannot speak out. So he's just elaborating that the work of this one is to make sure that you are scrubbing the walls of this fish pond to make sure that everything is not a fish pond, it's a swimming pool. So back to the work, so as we can continue with the work. How are you?
I'm fine.
Everything is so fine?
Yeah.
I see you have recognized your presence. You are standing still. Come in. Ingia ndani bwana, tufanye kazi. So unatoroka na wengine tukifanya kazi. Here is the gentleman. So how are you?
I'm fine.
You are very fine.
Yeah,
so
thank you very much. Thank you very much. Really.
Okay, no problem. You have another work outside there, eh?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Wow. This guy doesn't need jokes here. Whenever it's work time. No jokes at all. So guys, keep it watching as we are going on with the work of washing the fish, the pool, as it's gonna be having much of the exercises maybe tomorrow or tomorrow but one of making sure that we are getting water in and we check the oozing where maybe we have a difficult, so as it can be fixed with an immediate effect. As things are coming to you clearly and forward from this time, it's underscore into back again to the roots and everything is put in consideration. Keep it watching, vibing, and also chit chat in terms of commenting, positive vibes always as we continue with the redeeming. This position is ours and we really appreciate your effort as you subscribe, like, share, and we groove together as a team. Everything is coming to you live, one-on-one from This Is The Point.
Atani Gorano Mericura. Bas. Rochi sasa. Yako? Yako pampa manchi. Haifanya.
Haifanyi, naenda kufungua sikia inauma mtu.
Yako pampa maji.
Haipampe. Pale kwa mtu.
Shike. Relax.
Ente non ha cura. Ente non ha cura.
Mpaka hangu mote birno ate igo mbako mo gote igo igo eh masa yumo ayu ongoye da
Pita kwenye grade. Pita kwenye
Guys, it's a work ongoing already, and we are making sure that everything is covered. And the pool now is looking so meticulous and very washed, and I can just check everything is so fantastic. So we are making sure that it's now being cleaned for the final touches. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back. It's underscore Gintu, back again to the root of today, and I have much of the talk of today, so as we can just put our thoughts together once and for the time, because I want to be going up here, because I want to have a sitting position which is more relevant to me. So, wow, one, fantastic. So it's a little bit good for me, so as I can just give you much of the because my long trousers is a little bit wet, so I have to make sure that everything is so fantastic. So it has been a work which has been continuing here for a while, and I can just see now it's a little bit to be finished, as everything gonna be very sealed at the same time. So I'm gonna be updating you much about what's now coming next, as wanna make sure that everything is so fantastic. Hey bro, how are you, man? Guys, after much talk and much washing of today and to this platform, we have come to an end, and I want to be thanking you very much for you watching the video from wherever you are. And we have much of the talk today, as guys, if you can just check this video from how it has just started, you can just chip in and tell me, is that a good topic, so as I can just ongoing with it, because people now have closed some schools like the university, guys, from the high school, guys. So because of people are just dating outside here, you have gentlemen outside here that are dating, and everyone has his own taste and his own feeling about how he can just feel, this is my girlfriend, this is my boyfriend. And if you can just check if it's a good and awesome thing, so as I can just redeem with it, so as we can continue like an episode, you can just tell me if it was fantastic, because it was just a start. If it's gonna be very fantastic, we can just continue with such kind of the vlogging, so as we can get much of the interesting points from that point. So today I want to be talking about much of the things that are undergoing from Nyabohanse one-on-one, as much of the people are talking about and were asking me, okay, Gintu, tell us more about go straight to the point and point the scenarios that has been taking over, and what is challenging and what has been a challenge, and to making sure that the effort is reinforced. And to Jamboanse, guys, I was meaning that once upon a time, not even so much longer, I was called via one of my friends who are just from Nyaboanse, was just asking me about okay, today how are you, Gintu? I was fine. Then he was asking, okay, I'm always asking about the fish we want to be removed from the fish pond. So can you help us with that kind of gear, so as we can just get in and get some fish out from that position? Guys, you know, things are just helter-skelter outside here. You have to go down sometimes, so as we can evolve, and sometimes apologize, not meaning that maybe you have money, not even that maybe you have something very, or other people doesn't have. It doesn't matter that now you are on top of everything. Some things you have to go and ask, because sometimes you can just find yourself, maybe you are going to a home, and you find that maybe you don't have the matchsticks. You have to go and borrow from a neighbor who is just besides you, and you get a neighbor and help you with such kind of a matchstick, because maybe it's something very small but useful at one point. So we as the people are just left out, we are like matchsticks. So we look very small and so cheap, but sometimes you can just forget to buy it. So you have to go and ask for from the neighbor, help me with the 2 matchsticks, so as I can lit my fire and cook. So sometimes you have to bear the all consequences and bear the all points, and see which point is more clear and clarify it more responsibly. And so as you know, we were talking about the fish, and to Ayamaro, maybe they have just reached into a point they want to be harvested. It's equal because they have just get much of the time from there, from around it's now approaching 9 months right now. So they are so big. In terms of 9 months, we talk about a very big fish, which is more than even 300 grams. And we stocked there 300 in number. And I had Maro talking about they're now 5,000 in number. I don't know if it's just necessary about if there's 5,000 or less than, because I can just reveal that, okay, they are just laying, and also they are reproducing more and more and more. But what I know is due to lack of much water and water concentration into the pool. It means that much of them have died because of the reduction of water. And also, you know, whenever we have much water, water goes and scattering everywhere. So you can find fish going to even an extent where whenever it starts drying, it can just dry. So whenever it dries, if you are not so punctual and so determined about the fish, you can just find that they are just loose onto, or whenever that water is evaporating, it can just dry with them onto that position. So it's something that to do occur if you are not so punctual in terms of fish farming, to undertake all the responsibilities and go and check what's just happening right today, so as you can minimize the harm. You can find that things are just going to die with an immediate effect, which is now you have to get somebody who is more intelligent and who is determined in terms of fish farming. You can just do things in terms of fish farming. So this is what is undergoing. And yesterday we had a talk, me and Mogesi. We were talking about sometimes you can just find that you are being called, so as you can just go and do some works there, because work is work to me, and I don't select this is work, this is what, but from the past, what I did wrong, I have now changed, and I know that this is wrong, this is right. So I have to do things that are best in terms of what I have just experienced, because sometimes failure, it's not the end of everything. You have to experience much from the failure and react and evolve and make things more evolvent. So this is what I know from the history of how the African people do develop. And much of the time I can just speak about is Mogesi was talking about if you can just be told so as you can just go back to such kind of a place, you can just go, yes, but with terms and conditions put in place. But that's nature, and you have to make sure that that's the things that are ongoing, and we know that's nature always. And me, I was proposing that maybe we have a new terms and conditions that no one is governing, or no one is making sure that is undertaking that responsibility, as maybe is the one who knows everything or controlling what is not even necessary. Because somebody can just come and tell you that why you're not using 1 mm, maybe we're not using 2 mm. So it might be becoming so much of the chaos, as maybe you don't know something but you want to get about something. So you have to go straight to the point that I want to do this, maybe I want to do that. So and to making things more physical and make sure that everything is running in a good way, I can just see Amaro is now continuing to put tiles and to the third and the second fish pond, as I was talking about. And also I know that's achievement. He was talking about whenever he put it, it will not be removed, so it's an achievement. But the third fish pond has a problem, and this video, whoever can just cut it and send it to him, and you can just talk about that fish pond. The third fish pond has a big challenge in terms of cracking onto the walls, because those walls are not stable to withstand the forces or the amount of water that will be outstanded or withstanded via that kind of a fish pond. And you can just remember, guys, the first time I was the first person, because I ever filled that fish pond, the third fish pond. I don't know if there's anyone has ever filled the third fish pond. You can just remember, even when I left there, I got the third fish pond was full of water, and even Ernesto was swimming there, people were swimming there. And also we can talk about, we had some turtles and to that fish pond, and they were now growing. I don't know if the tortoises are there. I don't know, guys, if you can just check it from there, and you can just tell me if the tortoises are just they're just into that stuff, because I don't know if it's just onto there. But what I can just talk about is they have some miscellaneous challenges, as most of the people don't know which kind of feeds you can just feed such kind of the turtles, such kind of the tortoises, as they have a unique, they are unique creatures that maybe some people don't like them, and I don't know if they're there. And also we had some turtles, very small ones. I don't know if you have ever seen them or they have just died. You can never know, because I was maintaining and making sure that everything is put in consideration. And about what is ongoing and to the social media in terms of Nyabuanse and something like that. So we have this kind of people who are just supporting Ayamaro always, and they're talking about, okay, Gintu, you are no longer, and to Ayamaro now we cannot relate with you. Even greetings, sometimes somebody, maybe you are working in Nyabuanse, maybe you are vlogging, guys. I can speak this in a direct fact, because somebody is maybe vlogging and he's just turning the camera on, so he's just vlogging. Maybe Gintu passes there, you can just see shutting shutting the camera off so as Gintu cannot be captured there. Maybe they think that maybe Gintu, whenever he appears onto your channel, you're now supporting the lazy guns. I'm no longer a lazy gang, and this is the fact from how I can just speak, because I've never gone to the reactors who can just react upon whatever they want to react about. I have my own systematic mind, which is just running systematically, as I'm just smart in nature, because I don't have to argue with some people. I come with the reality, the real face about this is what has happened. Can you just verify it into this? Why do you intimidate? I go straight to the point. That's why, guys, I ever even went to the police, so that I can just ask the police, what's the problem with you and my family, so as we can just elaborate and tell us which kind of the problem do we have, me and you. And whenever you don't elaborate, we can just find itself arguing and getting into miscellaneous challenges, me and you, because things are not just running something out, because you can never know what tomorrow is, and you'll just come back to what the point is. And also I can just reveal that always, guys, I'm just always coming into this position so as I can just relax and get my stress off, because we have much of the lined up, much of the things lined up, so as we can just do them outside here. And it has become so pathetic that some people onto this YouTube channel just checking me and telling me that, okay, why are you recording onto that position? Because, guys, I'm just ever talking about, even right now I was in the exercise of making sure that the fish pond is washed thoroughly and everything gonna be very fantastic from this position. And I'm gonna be checking the fish from this area, because I wanna be making sure that everything is put in consideration. So everything is so awesome, and I'll be updating you more much about whatever is coming out as more elaborated and in a unique way, because everything is so fantastic. And we are so relaxed, and my brothers are here. My brother is here relaxing a little bit, and they were withdrawing some water from the pool here, but we are so tired. Even me, I'm just drying here a little bit, and making sure that whenever I dry fully, I just rush home. And I'm just planting some of guys, you know, today we have some miscellaneous challenges because of the hotness of the area. So the camera sometimes is shutting off because of much hotness, and the weather is so hot, guys. So, hey, Yawa. Hi. How are you? We have some beautiful lolls here. Only God knows. Guys, from this position, and I want to check on the fish here. Kyoga, how are you?
I'm fine.
Everything is good?
Good.
You are taking care of the fish here.
The fish.
So, guys, the fish are running helter skelter. Fantastic. The fish are here running helter skelter. Very much. Guys, are coming from this position. I want to be talking about the fish that Amaro was talking about, and maybe want to be harvesting next year. And by today, they are the same with this. They are the same day, because they have like 9 months plus 3 months. They are now around yeah, they are around 1 year, so they are big enough. If you have just talked about 300 fish, it means that you're gonna be getting much of 300 grams of the fish, and I think that's gonna be very fantastic coming out from this position. And I was ever talking about it depends with such kind of the feeds. We are always feeding such kind of the fish so as we can get much, because I talked about if you have a 300 meter square of a fish pond, it means that you have to stock. It now depends if you want 300 grams or you want 500 grams or 1 to 1 kg. So it differs with the size of the pond, which is 300 meters cubic. You can just stock like 1,000, so as you can just get 300 grams, or you can just stock 750 fish, so as you can get like 500 grams, or you can just stock around 500, so we can get 1 kg. So it will now differ which size do you want, and maybe the size or the market demand you have. So that's what is always determining what you want into that position. So I'm just coming out from this area so as I can just elaborate and get much of the hint that some people are just going to learn about this kind of the aquaculture maybe, and it's muchly appreciated, and it's just going to happen, because I have ever talked about I'm going to stock maybe next week the fish, so as I can make sure that everything is straightforward. And from this place, I was ever talking about, there some people are talking about, okay, we have much of the people into this position, and everyone is just relaxed and making sure that we have much of the awarenesses that always take place into this position. And this is where we had let's talk about the last time we had it's called Miss Green, because we are just looking for the county. The person who will be more elaborate to make sure that she is representing the county. So it was performed onto this position, but right now we have other people who are just onto this position, making sure that they are relaxed and cherishing together onto this position. So for the time, guys, I want to make sure that I'm concluding the video and coming to an end of this video, as everything is so fantastic, as we have elaborated everything so awesome. And keep it in touch, keep it locked. I will be updating you more much, and from here to where I'm just going to land. And this is how things are running outside here.